You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. It's the beginning of a new era for this young man in the pros. Rookie seasons can be notoriously tough for quarterbacks. We'll have to see how seamlessly he can make the jump from college to the next level. It's the Chargers going up against the Chiefs. With that, let's get out to Kansas City as we welcome in our brand new commentary team for 2016. Brandon Godden.
And I'm your commentary team. Don't mind them. They're annoying. And welcome to first season. Yeah, first season, first week of quarterback franchise for Kansas City Chiefs. This is me. Playing against the San Diego Chargers, as they just said, because I like to copy them. Yeah. Gonna get right into this. Hoping to get off to a good start. First pass coming up here. First pass of my regular season career. Just remember that. First pass of my career. Off to Kelsey. Oh, and he has a break. He's going all the way. First pass, first touchdown. 75-yard touchdown. Let's go. Okay, so the next thing that's coming up here, after we got that touchdown, they went down and scored a field goal. A little bit of a play action. Rolling out to the side. Ooh, wide open man. Got him. All the way from the 38 of our own to their 26. 2 for 2, 111 yards. Going out to the side. Ooh, dangerous pass. I kind of cut this up as not the most important things, but red zone, really. All the times we went to the red zone. So we ended up getting a field goal last drive, and they got a touchdown last drive after we got a field goal. So in red zone, 2nd and 10, and we get sacked. Got a called timeout, 34 seconds left and a half. 3rd and 17. 3rd and really mucho long. Looking for Kelsey. Got Kelsey. And he drops it. That was on the 1-yard line, and he drops it. 4th and 17. 4th and 17th, so we're going to kick that field goal. And we're going to get it back basically 23 seconds into the second half. That must have been a really quick, really quick drive for them or something. So, 4-point game right now. Throwing a pass up to, didn't see who that was. Get that first down, keep the chains rolling. I like to go for 10-yard to 15-yard, 14 yards per attempt, 10-yard to 14-yard passes. So looking for Kelsey, wide open on the slant, so we grab him.
And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there. Good enough for a Kansas City first down.
So our milestone, or our goal for that drive is to get our first touchdown, first passing touchdown. Or first rushing touchdown. I'm not sure what this said actually, because we already got a touchdown. Might have been for a wide receiver, but we hit freaking whoever that is off the slant to the outside on the right side. He hit the first down and on the 14. Still learning all these, first career touchdown for Hill. So we're going to try to look for a Hill in this drive. So in the red zone, trying not to fail as bad as we did last time. In pressure. Ooh, what a catch. What a catch by Jeremy Macklin. On the 1-yard line. What a catch. Keep his feet in bounds. So on the 1-yard line, 1st and goal. Trying to get in, avoid having to kick a field goal. Ooh, dangerous pass. Very dangerous pass. Looking at the receiver, not the coverage, I guess. So 2nd and goal, still on the 1-yard line. Try to look to see that people are open next time, hopefully. Not throw an interception on the 1-yard line.
Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
2nd and goal on the 1-yard line. Opening a score, take the lead, and we get sacked. On the 7-yard line now. 3rd and goal.
And on 2nd and goal, they decide
Gotta
to
get a
throw it
good
again,
play
and
going.
this result is even worse. They take a sack. On 1st down, it was simply an incomplete
We're gonna take
pass.
a
Now
quick
they've got
little
first two
standard
plays,
pass right
beginning
here.
with 1st and goal.
Try to get into the end zone. Looking to bury the biscuit. We roll out to the outside, and we see we thought that was open, so we tried to run it and then pass it for some reason. So it's 4th and goal, and we had to kick a field goal. So later in the red zone, 1st and goal from the 7-yard line up to the 2nd-yard line, or 2-yard line, up to Hill. 2 receptions for, I think, 20 yards. So 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line, trying to get in the zone, having red zone issue problems. You see a wide open Hill, and we throw it to him to get his first touchdown of the season.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
So we have to go for a 2-point conversion to tie it. Coach trying to decide, and he wants us to go for 2. I don't really like the play, but like I'm fine with going 2 for 2, but I don't really like the design of this play. So looking for be open, everybody's covered, so I just run it in for my first 2-point conversion, but also running it into the end zone to tie the game. So they end up going 3 and out, so I get it, drive it down the field, getting close to their end zone. Don't really see anything open, so I run for the 1st down. 1st and 10 on the 11. They had to call their timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining. This is a really good position for the Chiefs to take the lead and win this game. So looking for the slant for Harris or Hill. And we don't see that it's open, so we try to throw it to our valve, our running back. But he's right there, and we weren't paying attention. So that's the problem with any time somebody's just standing there waiting for the ball. Because then, like, most of the time they don't run at the ball, they just stand there. So looking for a slant. Don't really see anything we want, so we try to run it. And we do not get out of bounds, so they forced call the final timeout. 3rd and 10 on the 11th. We really need to punch this in if we want to take the lead. So trying to find a good play, trying to design, trying to get into the red zone, or trying to get into the end zone. So we go for the slant again. Look for the slant. He's not open, so we run it up. And great blocking by number 19. Not sure who that was again. But great blocking to push me into the end zone. Perfect blocking right on the line. Made it so that I could actually get into the end zone and not get hit. So we end up winning that game. With that touchdown. Play clock just goes out. Nothing really spectacular. This is all pre-recorded, so I kind of forgot to record the ending. So we're gonna just go right into the second game against the Houston Texans.
It's the Chiefs going up against the Texans. So with kickoff approaching, let's send it over to our commentators here this afternoon.
So we're at Houston, going against them. So we end up going 3 and out after they get a touchdown, and then they get another touchdown. So we're down by 2 possessions. But we did get it into the 5-yard line. Going for the slant pass. This is a great red zone play. So we're gonna try to put it in here. 1st and goal. We feel the pressure. We try to dump it off, but he hits us, which is unfortunate, but we still get the ball off. So 2nd and goal, no loss of yardage. But it is kind of upsetting to not be able to actually try at sending it out. So we go for the play again. See that there's a little bit more time. Back out of the pocket. And what are you doing backing up? risky play, just backing up. Not good job by Longbow. So, 3rd and goal on the 5-yard line, trying to get into the end zone. Playing this slant route again. Looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. Everybody seems to be covered. We try to run in, we run it in, and we get in. So we got a touchdown, 7-14 game. We're still in this game, 1-possession game. But then on their drive, they get a field goal, so they have a 2-possession game now. Roll out of the pocket to the left, looking for somebody, and we just dump it off. What a play! What a situational awareness play to make sure that he's behind the line of scrimmage to throw that off at the last second. What a throw. Great pass, great idea. Calculated. That was pure calculation. I calculated that. So, 14-17 with Harris getting his first touchdown of the season. It's 1-possession game now, unless they can go back and get some points. And they do not. So now we have the lead. We ended up kicking a field goal. So we get hit Kelsey on the slant. We really like the slant move, I guess. Getting a lot of yards with him. A lot of 14 or 15-yard gains from those passes. So we're going for the slant route again, trying to hit him, get another first down. And we see the opening, and we bullet pass it right to him. That's like a 25-yard gain right there. 20 for 239 yards and 2 touchdowns so far in this game for Longbow.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out central.
We're going to look for a play. Go play action. Roll out to the left side, right over the head. Right into the pocket.
You put that whole
Where he
package
was
together,
open.
you line up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't
What
you?
a pass.
Almost not fair.
So now on the
The big
13-yard
guy running
line,
the corner
1st and
route,
10.
being able to lean and push and get to where
We're
he
looking
wants.
for a running
Somebody's
play.
stopping.
See if we can get a running game to actually do something in this game. We haven't really gotten it to do anything. It's kind of been a struggling point, as he could have ran to the edge right there as an example and gets only 2 yards when he could have gotten a touchdown. So now that we've run a run play and tested that to see if that's any good, go back to the passing. Looking for a curl.
Now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys.
The good thing about curls is, as I feel like if nobody's open right away, I just run it. If I don't see anybody's open, and I do not run it. I try to pass at the last second, but I get sacked by Clowney. 3rd and 15. This is not looking good for Kansas City, because if they don't score here, then Houston could get the lead back with just a touchdown. But we are making it a 4-point game, so if we do end up kicking the field goal, then we can make it a 1-touchdown game, so they would have to tie. So 3 and 15, looking to get that touchdown. Rolling out to the outside, not really looking at seeing anything, and does not get the pass off. So 4 and 15, so we had to kick the field goal, and we get back to the red zone, which has been a problem all game and all season so far. Looking for that touchdown pass. Rolling out to the outside with the blitz. And we are going to get into the end zone with no contention. Good situational awareness and offensive awareness by Brett Longbow. And that's the end of the game. That touchdown saved the game and was the game-winning play.
To this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Chiefs, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Good luck with that. Quick little highlights here. Look pretty good. Got that pass off. Amazing play. And then that touchdown pass that we threw.
So that's a
Pretty
wrap
good.
for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.